I'm sure all of you once had this question in your life that what are these? Well, I'm Reza from Facile Come Italiano and I'm here to explain. Ciao a tutti e benvenuti al Facile Come Italiano. Hello everybody, welcome to Easy as Italian. I'm Reza and today we want to talk about these little accents on some specific words of Italian language. Well, actually they are not only in Italian, you may see them in other languages like French, we have them in German in some different ways too. We have them actually in some languages like Farsi, just the function is a little different here. But now the thing is, what are these? Well, these are something to specify a special sound of these letters. For example, for E, we have these two. They are called the open E and the close E. We have for O these two, and these are called the open O and the close O. Now, how can I know this is open or that is open? Well, imagine opening a door. Let me say it this way. I open the door. What is the angle of the door for me? This is the angle for me. For you, it would be like this. This is the open, because you're opening the door. You're opening the door, right? Put the handle, open the door. Now, about the close, just the same. Take the handle, close the door. What is the angle? For me, it would be an angle like this. For you, it would be an angle like this. Would be the close accent. Now, by that logic of the door, this is a method I use myself, it's pretty efficient. With the method of the door, we can say that this is the open E and this is the closed E. This one is the open O and this one is the closed O. Now, what do? They just bought a hat for the vowels and put it on the top of their head? Surely they had a meaning by that. Now, the thing is, these little hats, these doors you're opening and closing, are a symbol of a specific sound of this letter. Alright? For example, in English phonetics, we have a kind of sign that shows the sound K. We have another sign that shows the sound of S. Or, for the vowels, we have way more than those things. Right? The thing for the thing for A, and many other things, right? In Italian, instead of doing that with different symbols and making it more complicated, they just added small things on the regular alphabet they got. So for E, we have two sounds of open and close. How would we identify those sounds? Well, open, close. From what part are you producing those sounds? It's from your mouth, right? So when it is open, you literally need to open your mouth. Okay? E. And for close, you surely need to close your mouth a little more. E. Now, that actually has a deeper logic. If you want to hear that, stay. If you don't, just skip like by 30 seconds. When you are opening your mouth, logically and physically, physiologically better to say, you are producing the sound from the deeper part of your mouth, alright? And when you're closing your mouth, you are naturally producing a sound from the mostly front part of your mouth. So we can say that when you are saying open air, you are producing the sound from the depth of your mouth, almost to the throat. So it's an and where the close, you are producing it from the front part, like right? For O, it is just the same. open the mouth, the sound naturally comes from the deep part. O, O, O. And for the closed O, you are producing it naturally from the front part because your mouth is more closed. So it would be O, O, O. Alright? Now, we can have some examples about that. For example, one of the most common examples about the open and the closed E is this and this word. This is called a T. 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 Identifies as you. This is a closed E. Means you. T. T. And then we have it with the open E. That would be T. 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 This is T. Like that song that says mi basteresti te con una tazza di tè, con una tazza di tè. Okay, so te, 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 te. Okay, it's not that hard. We have other examples like testo, testo, and also pesto. So testo obviously is open. Esto, testo. Pesto, obviously closed. Pesto, right? Now, there is something cool about O. Let's see that. We have cosa, cosa, obviously open, cosa. And we have persona, persona, ona, close, right? Now, there is a very, very super important and cool rule about this thing that says you need to look at the stress. Well, you say it yourself. When you look at the Italian words, they are not showing any accent. How am I gonna know this is open or this is closed? What's going on? The thing is, you need to see if that letter has the accent on it, has the stress on it or not. Because we have this rule, no stress, always closed. For example, we have persona. Does it have the stress? Yes, persona, ona. The stress is on O. Cosa. There is the stress on O. Cosa. One is open, one is closed. We can't know for sure. We have to memorize it. But when we have something like the verb provare, we can see that pretty well. For example, for provare, we have provo, provi, prova. The conjugation. Provo, provi, prova. For the first three conjugations, io, tu, and lui, and lei, we have the accent on O. Provo, provi, prova. All of them are open. Provo, provi, prova. Now, for the next part, for noi, we have proviamo, provate. Why did it get closed? Where is the stress? The stress is on amo, proviamo. Then it's again on a, provate, provate. So the stress is on O? No. No stress, always closed. So in proviamo and provate, we are seeing the closed O. Then we have provano. Again, the stress comes on O and makes it open this time. Provano, provano. Alright? Now, I'm not telling you to look if the stress is on them. I want you to look if the stress isn't on them. Because when the stress is on them, we can't be sure if it's open or not. We saw the example right now. Cosa and persona. Persona. Both have the accent and the stress on O. But one is open, one is closed. And it's not like Italians are gonna put the accents for you all the time so you know it's open or closed. Alright? So that thing is by memory. That thing is by memorizing. But if you look if the stress is not there, then you know for sure that it's closed. Okay? Look, the knowledge of phonetics is super beautiful. It's just beautiful, but not till you go towards the dark side of it. Okay, stay on the bright side. Okay, you do what you do. No one can tell you what to do. And one of the things you do, and is one of the things that is your deeds, is subscribing the channel and liking the video, so you can have a more beautiful speech in the Italian language and make it every day closer to perfection. Nothing more to say. Practice, and I'll see you on the next session. Ciao.